Guys, good morning. Time check natin for today's video is 7:30 started. We've done feeding them, and for today's video, all my friends, I will show you how I do prepare my chicken foods before feeding them. So there are process, and it is different types from chicken feeds, hens, stags up to the year-old roosters. So come on, let's go. I will tell you everything all about backyard breeding, raising roosters, and everything, mga kapatid. Before on that, let's do the intro thing. And so here I am again, my friend. I will show you now all about rooster breeding, rooster feeding, and all about roosters, my friend. So there it is, the 7 types of grains, my friend. Let's go. I will show you the mixtures of my feedings of roosters. So that's the crack corn, my friend. So this is the ratio of 50-50. 5 kilos of crack corn, 5 kilos of 7 types of grains. We call it here doblado feeds, my friend. So this is all about roosters. My video almost is I'm doing it English to connect to you guys outside of the Philippines. You know, most of the Filipino a little bit understand the English. Most of the Filipino a little bit speak in English. But this process of doing it Englishly, my friend, is to connect to you, my friend. I know you like roosters. I know you are a lover of roosters, my friend. So that is the feeding mixtures. So this is the what I do, the with feeding method of doing mixtures of food in the morning feeding and also in the afternoon. I always do the with feeding method because I want to control the moistures of their body. I mean the water intake of their body. So you can see these special mixtures of foods for my roosters that I want to reach. I want to know. I prepare such kind of foods that is full of nutrients like these 7 types of grain, the special pellets, red pellets, we call it platinum, the honeybee, the Quaker oats. This is just the food. I will do also the multivitamins commercially, those everything that is possible for my roosters because I want to know the prime behavior and the prime looks of a rooster. So this is it, my friend. You can see the green tab is for my hens and roosters and stags, the 7 months olds and below, like 4 months old, 5 months old, and up to 7 months old to 8 months old. I use that together with my hens mixtures of feed. So come on, let's go. Come with me. I will show you how I do the feeding in this very wet area, my friend. It's been an overnight rain in my place and in my backyard, so it always rains on us here. So you can see how the process goes after mixing, putting it on 15 minutes on water with a grinded banana. Grinded banana. I grind banana, I grind oregano leaves, I grind malunggay leaves, everything. I grind garlic for my roosters. That is I put it's easier, my friend. It's easier to cure any kinds of sickness or any kind of preventions in your roosters and chickens when you are doing with feeding. It's so far from dry feeding, my friend. The dry feeding that you can see is that just put a hands on your feeds and then throw it to the rooster. That's dry feeding. You will feed them dryly. So this with feeding is you will prefer an overnight 7 types of grain on water, on a cup, and put it on the ref so that it will soften because 7 types of grain are commonly very hard to digest. So I need to put it on the fridge to soften it. So it's easier for my roosters to absorb and digest. So you can see the process of wheat feeding is way back to different from dry feeding. But the good thing about wheat feeding, my friend, is you can easily put something on your roosters and chickens, because with feeding they will just eat it all. So dry feeding, they can pick and select, and they can choose, or they can ano, yung tawag, we call it here namimili. So they will eat it all, because I will mix it with grinded banana, so it's very good, it's very tasty. I grind banana for about 10 pieces of banana ripe. I will grind it and put it on the mixtures of my feeds. So that's, you can see, as you can see, the late looks of that that I mix is it's a little bit malapot-lapot siya. So it's kind of juicy or something. That's not that difficult type of mixtures, because I put a grinded banana. So the good thing about it is whenever you see your roosters and chickens that they are having fever, or their kind of looks that they are gonna be sick, I instantly mix organic antibiotics for them, like oregano leaves, garlic or anything. I will do the organic type of approach on curing or preventing them, because roosters are my roosters, my roosters lines are very weak on the in the high moisture area. The rain, my roosters always respond to it. They find themselves having fever, colds, or anything. So if the rain makes it fall for about 3 days on my place, I usually do the antibiotic implementations of it as as a maintenance to block any kind of unwanted organism in their body, the viral infection, the moisture, So if it rains, I put lots of corns, because corns makes my roosters body a little hot. So here we goes. I will show you now after feeding method. So after feeding method, I do the usually monitoring to them. I will check each and every cup of them, whoever or whatever it has left, because I do such thing about having time for them. The usual type of a healthy rooster eats their food, 40 grams of it. I will just put up 40 grams on my cup. You can see my stick, it has a cap on it, and it contains only 40 grams. There are the gauge of it, the size of the cup contains 40 grams. So I put and I monitor after, and observe who took it all, who took that there's something that, who makes something that is left. So for 7 minutes monitoring of their time, 7 minutes is the proper time, 5 minutes to 7 minutes is the proper time to eat them all, the 40 grams. So I will monitor whoever has a leftover, my friend. So that one rooster that has a leftover will be suggested to something to cure his appetite, so he became less in appetite. So normal roosters needs to eat only their feeds for about 5 to 7 minutes. So if you check it after and there's a leftover on it, you remove that leftover and then watch closely or monitor that rooster, because there's something wrong with him. Check it physically if it has a fever, because why he lost his appetite. So that's what I do. That's a backyard breeder process. It's depend upon how do you have your experiences, and why do you have that process, my friend. So you see this one, I remove his comb because it's a little too big, and there's something I want to check on him. He is so healthy, the Boston sweater roster fowl. So this is what I do. It's a little short for me to express, even if it is 13 minutes, because rooster breeding with a rooster's line, it's very hard to explain. It's very long. It's a long period of breeding. Even me, it took me 5 years to completely to completely know how breeding, how gaining roosters line, how purifying them, how to properly respond to any reactions and problems with rooster breeding. It took me 5 years. It took me long time to know that, to tell myself that I am a backyard breeder with experience, my friend. So it's a little short time, 13 minutes. That's why I make everyday vlogs of sharing, viewing roosters, and everything that what's in on my mind, I share it. So whenever there's somebody experiencing like me, so they can relate. I mean, they can relate. Even those who don't, who see myself as a good breeder, they will took a point of me of what I do in my roosters. So this is just a small. I'm just a small backyard breeder. I do the rooster breeding. I purify the line. I do the process of inbreeding and cross breeding and then selection. What is my process of selection? What do roosters roosters standards that I took to be selected as one that I will continue to do the breeding of my roosters. I will switch to this one for the next seasons to breed. I want this one to be my father, to be my father of my all roosters, the next generation, the mother of all of it. I need to select properly for that. So it takes a lot of time to know that knowledge. It's not just select, and I don't let roosters find it to themselves. I want to check it physically. I want to check is this chicken has a history of being always sick. Is this chicken has a history of a weak immune system? I will definitely remove that from the selection. So this is just a simple sharing of the backyard breeding of roosters and chickens. I love roosters and chickens. I don't sell. I will tell it again. I don't sell. I don't do the gambling. I just make them healthy and raise them well. I share it freely to my friends and to the solid supporters of my channels. I want to share it free, but for this time I just wanna keep on sharing because I want to improve more. The likes and the views, the likes and the comments that you make is very helpful to me to improve my breeding and fashions of rooster breeding, my friend. Roosters and hens and all of it. I am the one that raised them from their eggs. Starting from their eggs, I incubate them. The process. I put the light bulb, everything, the brooder, my friend, everything, and then maybe after 4 months, it's just this time to start to put their feet on the ground. I let them go, and then here they comes now. That these 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old, year old, 7 months old, 8 months old. That's what I have now. I started from 2 pieces only. I will say it again, and now it's 61. So I'm just a breeder, my friend. I want to share everything that I experience, and I want to tell everybody that it is very good to raise a roosters. It is very stress relieving when it regards to the looks of your product, or you don't know what I mean. That's you can see these roosters. It was so healthy, it was so red face, it was so healthy, and that is my trophy. My trophy. That is my trophy. That is a very overwhelming to myself to know them like that already. Thank you, my friend.